Hello everyone, it's a pleasure to welcome each one of you to yet another episode of Doordarshan Gangtok Presents Quizzing You, an inter-school quiz competition for secondary and senior secondary schools across Gangtok. The objective of this quiz is to further instill curiosity amongst young minds. We have seen 6 quarterfinals in this quiz program, and today we're here to witness the first semi-finals of this quiz. We had 23 teams battling it out in the quarterfinals, and out of the 23 we have 6 teams which have come to the semi-finals. Today, as a part of the first semi-finals, we have 3 champion schools ready to battle it out. 2 schools out of the 3 is going to come with us to the finals of this quiz. Which is that 2 school we're going to see at the end of the episode, but for now let's welcome the 3 schools and request the introductions. As they are introducing to the audience, we'd also request them to send a message to all the students across India who are watching this show. Over to the champion schools for the introduction.
Hello everyone, my name is Anirudh Adhikari and I am representing Government Secondary School Raleigh.
Hello everyone, myself Divas Kuragai representing Government Secondary School Raleigh.
And our message to the students across India is that rather than letting plastics reach the dumping ground, let us use our ability to harness them and turn them into resources.
Hello everyone, my name is Kendra and I am representing West Point Senior Secondary School.
Hello everyone, my name is Shiring Choden Sherpa. I am representing West Point Senior Secondary School.
And our message to the students across India is to reuse plastic bottles and be more creative. Small steps can help make big change.
Hello everyone, my name is Gaurav Yadav and I am representing PMC Shartashi Namgyal Senior Secondary School.
Hello everyone, my name is Roshan Kumar Giri. I am representing PM Shri Shartashi Namgyal Senior Secondary School, and our message to the viewers is do not pollute the environment as we have only one earth.
Ladies and gentlemen, 3 champion schools in the semi-finals of Doordarshan Gangtok Presents Quizzing You. Raleigh Secondary School, West Point Senior Secondary School and PM Shri Sir Tashi Namgyal Senior Secondary School. 2 teams out of the 3 is going to come with us to the finals. 4 rounds of very exciting quiz. We will have 2 teams which will come with us to the finals. Which is that 2 team we will see at the end of the 4th round, but for now let's get ready for the first round. The rules of the round is plus 10 for the right answer, plus 10 on a pass, plus 20 if you double it and give us the right answer, and no negative. Since this round does not have any negative, we'd urge the students to give it their try. The first question coming to the team on my left, which is on the clockwise, is Raleigh Secondary School. The question is on your screen now. What is the term used to describe the process by which harmful chemicals or pollutants accumulate in the tissues of living organisms? This is a time-bound round. 15 seconds we give to the teams for answering this question.
Sir, we'd like to double it.
You'd like to double it? They are doubling the first answer. This is now looking like a semi-final. What's the answer that we're looking for?
So, infection.
Infection, not the answer that we're looking for. Infection. It's a great try. Raleigh Secondary School. Moving on to West Point Senior Secondary School. Plus 10, plus 20 on a pass.
Viral diseases.
Viral diseases. It's a good try that you gave. Not the answer we're looking for. PM Shri Sir Tashi Namgyal Senior Secondary School. What's the answer that you have, if you have any?
Virus?
Not virus. The first question in the semi-finals, not answered, but we're very glad that each team has tried their luck. The answer that we're looking for is bioaccumulation. Bioaccumulation is the answer that we're looking for. Never mind, we have many questions coming their way. The second question directly to West Point Senior Secondary School on your screen is now. According to the National Forest Policy 1988, what should be the mandatory percentage of land use for forest in the country?
So 33%.
33%. You sure about it?
Sir.
You've read about it? Why did you not double it? 33% they said They did not double it. They get a 10 points for that. Brilliant on that. The answer we're looking for is 33%. West Point Senior Secondary School could have doubled this, but they did not. Never mind, we have many questions coming their way, but they get a straight 10 points on the straight question that they have. Moving on to the third and the last team for the semi-finals in the first round, PM Sri Sir Tashinamgal Senior Secondary School. Your question is coming on your screen now. What scientific term is used to refer to carbon dioxide captured and stored by the world's ocean and coastal ecosystems? These help in mitigating the impacts of climate change as a whole. You're looking for the scientific term. Ladies and gentlemen, you're witnessing the first semi-finals of Quizzing You. They're passing it on to Raleigh Secondary School. The students are discussing. It looks like they want to give it a shot. The time is ticking for Raleigh Secondary School. Moving on to West Point Senior Secondary School.
Greenhouse gas.
Greenhouse gas. They got one right. This time it is not greenhouse gas that we're looking for, but the answer that we're looking for is blue carbon. Blue carbon is the answer that we're looking for. Ladies and gentlemen, the best thing about quizzing is some answers you know and some answers you know after it is given. We're very, very glad that all the schools have tried their best in the first round. We are not yet done. We still have 3 more rounds. We have witnessed the first round of the first semi-finals. We are ready to play the second round of the first semi-finals. In this round, we go anti-clockwise. We start with PM Sri Sir Tashinamgal Senior Secondary School as the first team which is going to answer the question on a direct. The scoring is +10 on the right answer, +10 on a pass, +20 on a double, and no negative. I would like to remind all the teams, when there is no negative, you should give it a try. But for now, the first question on the screen are direct to PM Sri Sir Tashinamgal Senior Secondary School on your screen now. The Republic Day 2024 was celebrated with the theme for festivities as Developed India and Bharat, the Mother of Democracy. Who was the chief guest for the Republic Day 2024 celebration? As contemporary as this year, which is 2024, the chief guest for Republic Day. Moving on to West Point Senior Secondary School, +10. If you want to double it, it's a +20.
The President of Russia.
The President of Russia is not the answer we're looking for. Yes, we invite foreign delegates, but not the answer we're looking for. Raleigh Secondary School, here's a chance to win a 10 or a 20 on a double.
So we'd like to double it.
They would like to double it. Raleigh Secondary School taking up the challenge. They're doubling it. What's the answer that we're looking for?
The President of India, Srimati Draupadi Murmu.
The President of India, Srimati Draupadi Murmu, is what their answer is. They don't lose any point on a double, but the answer that we're looking at is not the President of India, but the President of France, Emmanuel Macron. Emmanuel Macron was the chief guest for Republic Day 2024, and this is information for all the students standing out here and all the students also watching this televised episode. The second question going on to West Point Senior Secondary School, you're direct for 10 points on a double, it's 20. Your question is coming on your screen now. The National Green Tribunal is a body that deals with expeditious disposal of cases related to environment protection and other natural resources. Who is the present chairperson of NGT? The present chairperson of NGT, current affairs, general knowledge on an environment related quiz. We're looking for an answer coming from one of the schools out here. West Point Senior Secondary School. It passes on to Raleigh Secondary School.
Sir, MS Swaminathan.
MS Swaminathan, not the answer that we're looking for. PM Sri Sir Tashinamgal Senior Secondary School.
We want to double it.
They want to double it. They are very, very confident about the answer, so they want to double it. What's the answer that we're looking for?
Alok Shukla.
Alok Shukla, not the answer that we're looking for on this. The answer that we're looking for is Justice Prakash Srivastava. Justice Prakash Srivastava, the chairman of National Green Tribunal. That's the answer we're looking for. It's a good try that the teams gave on this. Never mind, semi-finals, it becomes a little tough than the quarter-finals, but we have many more questions coming their way. The last question, the direct one, coming to Raleigh Secondary School. Your question is coming on your screen now. Name the Indian social reformer and an internationally acclaimed child rights activist who was the co-recipient of the Nobel Peace Prize 2014 along with Pakistani education advocate Malala Yousafzai. Indian social reformer who also is the co-recipient of the Nobel Peace Prize. They're all general knowledge questions, ladies and gentlemen. This is something that we all should be proud of. Raleigh Secondary School not answering. Moving on to PM Sri Sir Tashinamgal Senior Secondary School. What's your answer?
Dalai Lama.
Dalai Lama, not the answer that we're looking for. West Point Senior Secondary School. Here's a chance to get the 10 or the 20 points. It passes on, and this question we pass it on to the audiences. Please write down your comments in terms of the answer to this question, and we will be very, very thankful. This brings us, ladies and gentlemen, to the end of the second round of the first semi-finals of Quizzing You. Before we move on to the very exciting third and fourth round, let's have a look at the scores. The scores are Raleigh Secondary School yet to score, West Point Senior Secondary School at 10 points, and PM Sri Sir Tashinamgal Senior Secondary School yet to score. Never mind, we still have 2 more rounds to go. We know that it's going to be very, very exciting because the next 2 rounds is going to be on the buzzer. 3 questions, whichever team presses the buzzer first gets an opportunity to answer. It's a plus 10 for the right answer, minus 10 if you press the buzzer, and the team which gives the wrong answer does not get an opportunity to answer it again, the same question. So it's a pass round. The next 2 teams can answer the question. Amongst the next 2 teams, whichever team presses the buzzer first gets an opportunity to answer. It's a plus 10 if they get the right answer. It's a minus 10 if they get the wrong answer. But here we're playing for the pluses and not the minuses. So here's wishing the 3 teams the best in the third round of the first semi-finals of Quizzing You. Your first question is coming on your screen now. She has planted more than 30,000 saplings and looks after the nurseries of the forest department. They've gone for it. West Point Senior Secondary School, they have gone for it for the 10 points that they want to try. What's your answer?
Kangri Devi.
Kangri Devi is the answer that they gave. Kangri Devi is not the answer that we're looking for. Moving on to the, let's neutralize the buzzer for West Point. The next 2 teams, Tashinamgal Senior Secondary School and Raleigh Secondary School, they have an option to answer this question. It's a timed round, so they have 15 seconds on the buzzer if anybody wants to try it. No one is trying this question because it is on the buzzer and they don't want to lose the points. But sometimes it is very exciting to play the buzzer and give it a best shot, like how West Point Senior Secondary School did. But unfortunately, they lost 10 points on this. Not Kangri Devi, but Tulsi Gowda is the answer that we're looking for this question. Moving on to the next question on your screen now. This is one of the most important bird sanctuaries in India, located in the valley of the Brahmaputra River and one of the largest freshwater lakes in Assam. It was designated as a Ramsar site in 2002. What is the name of this sanctuary? one of the most important bird sanctuaries in East India. Where migratory birds come and stay during the times of migration. Time's up. Answer for this question is Deepor Bheel. Deepor Bheel in the Brahmaputra basin is one place where you have the largest migratory birds coming towards northeast India. This was the answer. Moving on to the third and the last question in the third round of the buzzer. Boys and girls, your question is coming on your screen now. On World AIDS Day, December 1, 2014, National AIDS Control Society or NACO launched the National Toll-Free AIDS Helpline number to answer queries related to HIV/AIDS from anywhere, anytime in India. What is the national helpline? On the buzzer, what is the national helpline is the question for 10 points. For 10 points, these three teams are vying it to go to the semi-finals. What is the national helpline number of NACO? Alright, none of the teams wants to try any of the questions on this. They're playing it extremely safe. They know that they're going to be two teams that are going to go to the finals of this. They want to be one of the two teams, but none of the teams look like they are yet to go. We're waiting for the final rounds of this first semi-finals. Ladies and gentlemen, the answer that we're looking for is 1097, the helpline for anybody who wants to use this. 1097 is the helpline that we are looking for as an answer. This could be utilized by you also whenever you need, or you can share it with others also when they need it. This brings us to the end of the third round of the first semi-finals of Quizzing You. Ladies and gentlemen, we still have one more round to go. The last round, I'm sure it's going to be a very, very exciting round because three questions are going to decide which are the two teams that are going to come with us to the finals of Quizzing You. On behalf of Doordarshan Kendra Gangtok, we'd like to thank each one of you for supporting Quizzing You and supporting the platform of quizzing. We move on to the penultimate round, the last round of the first semi-finals of Quizzing You. We have three questions on the buzzer. Whichever team presses the buzzer and gives us the right answer gets a great opportunity to come with us to the finals. But for now, let's get ready for the last round of this quiz. The rules of the game is it's a +10 if you get it right, it's a -10 if you get it wrong, and there is no pass in this round. So whoever presses the buzzer gets an opportunity to answer. We have 4 options given onto the questions that is going to come on screen. So whichever is the right option, and if you get it right on the buzzer, you get a 10 points. So here's wishing all the three teams the best as we look forward to this round. The first question, boys and girls, coming on your screen now. Which of the following institution is responsible for implementing the Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission? AIMS, National Health Authority, Indian Medical Association, or Niti Aayog? It's a +10 on the options. One of the 4 responsible for implementing the Ayushman Bharat Digital Scheme. You've heard about Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission. Which institution is responsible? You have to take a risk. Somebody has to take a risk on this. Let us see which is that one team which wants to take a risk on this. No teams want to risk it out on this. This is one of the flagship campaigns of the Health Ministry, Government of India, the Ayushman Bharat. Which of the following institution is responsible for implementation? The time is up. No team wants to try it. The answer that we're looking for is National Health Authority. National Health Authority is the answer we're looking for. None of the teams trying it. Your second question, boys and girls, coming on the screen now. Which of the following organization records the extent and availability of forest resource in India? Forest Research Institute, Wildlife Institute of India, Forest Survey of India, or Forest Ministry of India? Which of the following organization records the extent, availability of forest resources in India? Somebody should take a chance on this. Everybody playing very safe on this round too. The 4 options on the screen, boys and girls. 1 is a right option, 3 you've got wrong option. Just need to pick the right answer and you have a great chance to move on to the next round. Nobody wanted to risk it this time also. They're playing extremely safe, ladies and gentlemen. The answer we're looking for is Forest Survey of India. I knew that some of the teams would have thought about it, but quiz is also about taking the risk. No risk taken, nothing gained in life. Moving on to the last question of the first semi-finals, the 4th round on your screen now. Which of the following state won the Best State in Horticulture Award 2024 in the Agriculture Leadership Awards 2024? Assam, Arunachal, Sikkim, or Nagaland? Which state won the Best State in Horticulture Award 2024? Somebody could take the risk on this and see to it that you go on to the next round. Everybody wants to go to the finals, but nobody wants to risk it out. Time is up. The answer that we're looking for is the state of Nagaland. Nagaland is the answer that we're looking for, ladies and gentlemen. This brings us to the end of the 4th round of this first semi-finals. Extremely safe play by all the teams. Not to worry, it looks like we are going to go for a tie. It looks like we still don't have 2 winners who come with us to the finals of Quizzing You. Thereby, we have a 3-question tiebreaker. This is going to be on the buzzer. 3 questions asked, straight questions. Whichever team presses the buzzer first gets an opportunity to answer. It's a +10 for the right answer, -10 for the wrong answer. The first question, boys and girls, coming on your screen is this. What is the process called when earthworms decompose biodegradable solid waste organically? What is the process called when earthworms decompose biodegradable solid waste organically? What is the process called? Decomposing by earthworms of biodegradable solid waste. On the buzzer, I'll give you a clue. It is something to do with composting. On the buzzer, earthworms decompose. They've gone for it. Raleigh Secondary.
Vermicomposting.
Vermicomposting. Brilliant on that. They get 10 points on vermicomposting. Vermicomposting is the answer that we're looking for, and Raleigh Secondary School have given us the answer, vermicomposting. The second question on your screen is this. Out of 36 biodiversity hotspots in the world, how many are present in India? They've gone for it. West Point Senior Secondary School, they pressed the buzzer first. What's the answer that we're looking for?
4.
4. Excellent on that. It's a 4 that we're looking for an answer. Now it looks like 2 teams are there. 1 more question coming. If there is an answer coming from PM Sri Sir Tashinamgal Senior Secondary School, we go to yet another tie. It looks like this is a great semi-finals going on. If they do not, we know which are the two teams which go on to the finals of Quizzing You. For the last question, boys and girls, on the screen, a graphical representation of the relationship between the different living organisms at each tropical level in a given ecosystem is called what? A graphical representation of the relationship between different living organisms at each tropical level in a given ecosystem is called what? They've gone for it. Sir Tashinamgal Senior Secondary School want to give it a shot. What's the answer that you have? They don't want to give up on getting the 10 points that they deserve. It's a plus 10, a minus 10. What's the answer that we have? Going to the last question, ladies and gentlemen, what's the answer that you have?
Ecotone. Ecotone.
Eco?
Tone.
Ecotone is the answer that Sir Tashinamgal Senior Secondary has given. Ecotone is not the answer that we're looking for. The answer that we're looking for is ecological pyramid. Ecological pyramid is the answer, ladies and gentlemen, we're looking for. It looked like the semi-final went down to the wire. We're sure that each one of you enjoyed watching this. Please don't go away because we will declare the two teams that come with us to the finals. It was a very riveting first semi-finals. The last question gave us the winners, the two winners that come with us to the semi-finals. Before we end the show, let's have a look at the two teams that come with us to the finals. But all the three teams, champion teams for us, they came from the quarterfinals, came till the semi-finals, and tough luck for one team, which is Sir Tashinamgal School, does not go with us to the finals of the quiz. But the two teams that go with us to the finals of Quizzing You is West Point Senior Secondary School and Raleigh Secondary School. These are the two teams which will battle it out in the finals of Quizzing You. Here's wishing the two teams the best as they get ready for the finals. Ladies and gentlemen, you have been of great support and great encouragement to us. Please keep on encouraging, please keep on supporting Quizzing and the platform of Quiz. Thank you very much. We will see you in the next episode of Quizzing You. Till then, see you.